Come back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead you? Who'd have thought they'd lead you? Back here where we need you. Back here where we need you. Yeah, the tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back. All right, give it a stretch. Okay. Oh, that's good. All right. Welcome to untilit.works, a thing I made mostly for myself to be able to work on projects that I've been meaning to work on, which, let me show one real quick before I get into all this. So this is the type of stuff. So I have like a business opportunity coming up, sort of, right? And part of it is going to be me getting my website together. So I'm starting a new business, and I had like a coming soon page that like linked to different social media stuff, but like I wanted to have more stuff on there. Like, you know, you can do more on the site, even though it's like a coming soon. And so I just did that today, and I got it done. So it came out pretty good, I think. So I just want to show it real quick. I'm gonna post a link to it as well. It'll be next to the recording of the video on my website. So you can check this out at untilit.works. But real quick, I wanted to show this. We're going to share this screen here. And this is like a real quick, like, you know, soon come, like it's coming soon. And and so that's the name of the company, Conscious Works, where, you know, I kind of like create, where I kind of like connect in like dope creators and we come together and make dope creations kind of thing. Something I just like threw together mad quick, you know what I mean? And so soon come, till then, you can listen to the radio show. So let's listen a little bit of that.
Two statements about capitalism to show how backward it is. About America. America's a capitalist country. It's thoroughly capitalist.
All right. So you can see this is from yesterday's radio show. Now this will update. So when next week's show is ready, it'll be here as well. So I don't have to do anything to update. That's going to be automatic. And then here I have for the shop. And so like I sell t-shirts and things. And so you can kind of check out some of the different designs and things here. And you can purchase it and all that good stuff. But what's cool is, and this is what I was working on before, and I was talking about that, if I refresh the page, right, you notice it's a different shirt. So it randomly selects from like a list of files. And that's the thing that I was kind of wondering about. Will it, even though I was doing like server-side stuff, will it still keep doing it? And it did. So it was just pretty dope. And so it was at the same one. Refresh. So you see a different, yeah, bam, see? And it loads very quick, which is pretty dope. It's choosing a lot of the same ones. And so, yeah, pretty good, I think. So, and then you can find out more information. You know what I'm saying? Go to the website for the radio show, and you can sign up for like an email list. So I got that going. This MailChimp joint. So I got that done. And then also you can follow along on Instagram or whatever. So, yeah. So, feels good. I got that off the list. There's some other stuff I'm gonna work on and things, but for that was like one of the major things I wanted to get done today, so I can respond to these folks and get that ball rolling. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, cool. So that is untilit.works. So untilit.works consists of ciphers, and a cipher is a 3-hour block of time. Within each cipher, there are sessions. There's a work session and a break session. Work sessions are like heads down, 45 minutes, working on, trying to make some progress. Like with this site that I just finished up and started and finished today. It wasn't too bad. And it's mobile friendly too. Things will like become columns and stuff. So if you're looking at a mobile device, pretty cool. All right. So yeah, 45 minutes heads down, working on, and around 15 minutes after the hour, I'll pop up here to remind you to take a break, and also gives me the opportunity to take a break, because otherwise I'd be super focused on the thing and time would just go away. So you can get up, walk around, drink some water, sit here and watch me talk about something I found interesting on the internet, or you can come up here and talk about something you found interesting on the internet. Either way, it's time to take a break and let your mind relax from what you're just working on. All right, then if you ever come to the site and we're in the middle of a break session, the video may look like it's frozen, and that's because browsers don't allow for autoplay video with audio. And that's why the notice there below the video saying you may need to click play to start the stream. Next to that is the open closed caption button. I'm using the speech recognition API that's built into Chrome browser to turn my speech into text. So if you click that button, a space will open up and the words I am saying will hopefully be transcribed accurately and placed in that space. Then there's two buttons below that. Don't worry about them. They're broken, so it doesn't matter. And then there's a countdown timer, countdown when the next work session starts. And there's also a link if you want to join the chat, ask questions or what have you. Cool. That's that. Now, work session. Let me move this out the way. I don't need that anymore. Cool. All right. Oops, wrong one. All right. Work sessions looks like this. All right. So if you check the upper right-hand corner, if you check out subscribe, it has a list of all the upcoming ciphers you can subscribe to get notified when we go live. Over on the left-hand side, there's an audio player. So if you want to listen to some music while you're working on what you're working on, you can do that. Here towards the center, we have the to-do section where it says add a task. You type in your task, hit enter or the plus button. I'll then add it to the list of tasks here. You can edit the task by clicking the text. You can delete it by clicking the X button. Or if you want to mark it complete, click the check box. That'll send it to the done section. If you click done, it'll show you a list of all the things you got completed. If you click the Twitter icon, it'll open up Twitter and it'll pre-populate a tweet that will list out all the things you got complete with like check marks next to them. For me, it's a cool visual way of showing got some stuff done, feeling good going into the week kind of thing. Over in the right-hand column, we have a countdown timer, countdown when the next break session happens, again, like 15 minutes after the hour. Then view tutorials. So if you don't have a thing that you've been meaning to work on, but you heard, web development sounds cool, but you don't know where to start, I have links to Free Code Camp and the Odin project under view tutorials. And from what I've seen from the curriculum, what people have told me, I think if you go through those and complete them, you'll have a good understanding of what it takes to do web development. And then from there, you can make an educated decision on whether or not you want to spend more time and or money in pursuing it. Now, let's say you're already into web development, but you may be looking for some quick projects that you can like just pick up and start and finish pretty quickly. And then maybe you'll get the creative juices going, or maybe you can even take that project, extend it even further. I have links to 3 tutorials that go to the Vonage developer platform. Now, I'm a JavaScript developer advocate at Vonage, so part of my responsibilities are look over tutorials. I have one there where after the tutorial, you have this input box and a call button in your application. You put in your home phone number in the input box, hit call, and your real world phone will ring. Then you have a conversation back and forth. And I have one that's the opposite, where you get a virtual number, you link that to the application you create following that tutorial. From your real world phone, you can call that application and you'll be able to answer in the browser and have a conversation back and forth. Then there's one where like 2 users like log in to an application and one can call the other through the browser and have a conversation back and forth. Pretty dope. All right, so that's there. Hako will come back to. Show and tell sign up. If you want to come up here and talk about something you found interesting on the internet, like I mentioned before, show and tell sign up will walk you through that project, through that process. Don't worry about the highlights. Again, that's part of the broken stuff. Hako. Hako stands for Help a Coder/Creator Out. It's a thing I made that if you ever get stuck working on what you're working on, or maybe you want feedback on a thing that you're working on, you'll be able to create a Hako, which is like a room that you can then invite people into. And the hope is that together you can get that feedback or the help on the thing that you're working on. So if you click View Hakos, it'll show you all the different Hakos that have been created. If you click the creator's name, it'll open up Twitter or GitHub, depending on where they logged in with, and you can check out their profile to see whether or not you'd like to request to join. I also added a filter by keyword list. So if there's something specific that you're looking for, maybe you can find it in the keyword list and that'll narrow it down for you. Now, if you click create, it'll show you this form. You put in the title and 3 keywords and hit create. That will then generate a unique URL that you can then copy or you can click to share to Twitter. Now, when you join your Hako, it looks like this. It's got the title here at the top. Over on the right-hand side, you can log out or you can open the menu for some more options. We got a text chat here on the right-hand side. On the left, there's a countdown timer counting when the next break session happens. Again, like 15 minutes after the hour. You can copy the URL again and you can click to share to Twitter. Now, when someone clicks your link, they don't automatically join your room. They're actually going to request to join your room. So they'll show up under pending. And so they'll show up under pending, and you'll be able to click their username to open up Twitter or GitHub, again, depending on where they logged in with, to check out the profile and see whether you'd like to approve or deny them. Now, if you do approve them and they turn out to be a terrible person, you can always ban them. Now, you as the owner of the Hako, only you can share your screen because, again, the point of the Hako is for you to get help with the thing or the feedback on the thing that you're working on. So I think by being able to share your screen and showing others what you're seeing, you'll be able to provide the context for others to be able to get you that help or feedback because they can see what you see. Now, the way you communicate through the Hako is, like I mentioned, there's a text chat here towards the right. Put your message here towards the bottom. Hit send. It'll add it to the list of messages. I also add the ability to enable audio chat. So anybody who has their audio chat enabled will be able to speak to and hear each other. But don't worry for the folks who don't have audio chat enabled, they'll still be able to follow along because what people are saying, we turn into text and put into the text chat. Then I have the opposite where you enable text to speech. So if you're not looking at the text chat, you'll still be able to follow along because what people are saying will be turned into, will be read out aloud, will be whatever people are putting into the text chat will be read out aloud by your browser. And then, yeah, again, check out all the different Hakos that have been created. Cool. That is it. I'm going to get y'all back to work because there's a lot of stuff I want to get done. I got to reply to that email, get that done. Maybe post something on that new Instagram account or whatever. But yeah, I think that's pretty much almost everything. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to send y'all off with some traveling music. We'll be back in like 15 after the hour. Till then, I wish you much productivity. The traveling music is going to be Anthony Cruz, aka A Butter. The track is called Thank You. Thanks for hanging out. See you 50 minutes after the hour. All right, y'all be easy. Peace.
I want to say thank you for holding on. When a brother was down and out, now I feel so strong. And I want to say thank you for being there. When a brother had nowhere to turn to, you were there. And I feel like, yeah. And everybody says, yeah. We spread love like, yeah. I want to say thank you for holding on. When a brother was down and out, now I feel so strong.